Hello, hello. Okay, so a couple of my friends have been wanting to kind of know what Phasmophobia is, what it's all about. Um, and I figured I would show just a solo mission and just kind of walk you through like the basics and the tools and kind of what the game's all about. Okay, so to start with, what do we got? Amateur, nah. Professional, that's not bad. Professional or professional. Okay, we'll start somewhere simple. Let's do this one.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
All right, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to check the board. So this will tell you like kind of some basic information. All the objectives will give you money if you complete them. You don't have to complete them, but they're good fun. So I generally try to if it's possible. So our number one goal is to figure out what kind of ghost it is. And there's a book full of different kinds of ghosts and what evidence leads towards them. And at the final page, we can actually plug these evidences, is that a word? In, and we can make an assumption about what kind of ghost it is. So that's kind of our main goal, is just to figure out what ghost this is. It looks like we've got capture a photo of dirty water in a sink. We've got a motion sensor, so this is the reason why we bought a motion sensor, is because it's just a free little easy way to make money. And capture a photo of the ghost, which is a pretty spooky objective, to be honest, especially solo. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so this part here, the only thing you really need to know is the ghost's name, William Jackson, and you want to talk about, you want to take a look here. It says, this ghost also seems to only respond to people who are alone. It doesn't make a difference when you're playing solo what it says here, but if you're playing in a group, just keep in mind that sometimes it'll say it responds to everyone, which means it's fair game, anyone can go in, but it also might just say to people who are alone, in which case you guys are going to have to split up to get a reaction out of the ghost. All right. So to get started, the first thing that I like to do is to test to make sure that my speech audio is working. And the way that you do this is just quickly, with the spirit box, just ask it a question it understands. And if your speech recognition is working, it'll immediately report back, nothing detected. Where are you? There, see? Nothing detected. Who are you? There, nothing detected. So if it just keeps cycling, then it's not working. So it's kind of the best thing to get right off the bat. So to start with, we've got a whole bunch of tools here. I brought a bunch of stuff. Probably not everything that I should have brought, but we live and learn. So we're going to start with a thermometer, maybe an EMF detector, and actually... no, let's not. Let's grab stuff that we can leave in the room. This is the kind of stuff that we just kind of drop off, and it does its job regardless. Spooky. Okay, so we're heading in. Oh, that's the porch light. Okay, so get some lights going on in here. Where are you? So nothing here. So with the thermometer, we can kind of generally check. If a ghost is in a room, it tends to cool it down. Not always, but it's generally a pretty good sign. you're looking for temperatures like under 10 degrees Celsius. Are you here? Where are you? So you can see it's fluctuating between 16 and 13. So chances are we're pretty okay in here. So I like to turn the lights off because I'm environmentally conscious. No, actually, because if you have too many lights on, the breaker might flip. And if you are stuck in darkness, it can be a real spooky time, and nobody likes that. So let's check the rest of this floor before we move on. Ooh. Where are you? Thought I heard a creak or something. Are you here? Give us a sign. Ooh, key. Okay, it looks like there's nothing really in here. Oh, did you hear that? Might be upstairs, actually. Take a look. Are you here? It's fine. Okay, do you hear that? That is the sound of a sink, which is great because it automatically means dirty water. So, we know it's not in here, so all we need to do is find that sink. So we got kind of lucky there. So now we know it's probably upstairs in the spookiest hallway. Light switch, please. Thank God. Okay. Okay. Oh. So I didn't turn this light on, which means, oh, and look at the temperature. So we've got it. It's in here. Oh, so the first thing we want to do is drop off some of these things. Where are you? Are you here? Okay, we're gonna leave this here for a sec. We don't want to hang out for too long because that can be potentially pretty dangerous. Did you see my breath, by the way? That we checked with the thermometer, so we already know it's the case. However, we also saw my breath, which means we have freezing temperatures. So the first thing we want to do is go to our book and write in freezing temperatures. So that's our first evidence. So we'll take a look at our sanity as well. We're doing okay, 86, that's not bad. The lower your sanity, the more dangerous everything gets. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to drop off, now that we know where the room is, we're going to drop off the camera. This video camera actually allows you to look for certain things in night vision mode. We also have some crosses here, so that can keep us pretty safe if we throw them on the ground. Okay, so let's be a little careful and don't get scared. Okay, so we're gonna rotate this and we're just gonna place it down. And here, we're gonna put one here and we're gonna put one right here. You wanna kind of space them out in the room. So this is our camera. It's not going to show us much right now because the lights are currently on. We didn't turn them off. So you can hit the keyboard to change it to night vision, but of course the lights are on, so you won't be able to see anything. So next time we're up there, we're going to want to turn the lights off. Second of all, we're going to grab some salt and kind of map ourselves out like a little bit of a safe area. Salt is great because it's pretty much your one defense against wraiths. And we already know we have freezing temperatures, so a wraith is still on the table. See, it'll automatically narrow down the ghosts that it can't be based on the evidence. So wraith is still in here, and wraiths can see through doors. They can go through walls, apparently. Like, they're not good. So you definitely want to be careful about them, especially when you're solo, because things can go bad for you pretty quick. So right now, we're going to just try to make this place safe for ourselves. So we'll start by, well, let's go into this door right here. So this here looks like a pretty nice place to maybe hide. So what we can do is, let's just really quickly, we'll put them right in the hallway here, actually. Cool. So that's ready to go in case a hunt starts, which would be scary. So we'll go in here. We'll take a picture of our dirty sink, which counts as evidence. I'll just kind of leave this here for now. This will be our kind of safe area. Oh, and we need to turn the light off in here so that we can quickly check for ghost orbs. All right, so now we're back at the computer, and we can turn night vision on. So what we're looking for here is any evidence of ghost orbs. Oh, and I just saw one. So ghost orbs are actually like, they almost look like fireflies or little bits of dust. They're very small. They're not big. They're tiny little things that streak through your vision. I actually happened to just see one in the corner over here. Oh, there it is again. Can you see it? So they can be a little difficult to track down, and they're one of the most finicky pieces of evidence, so it might take a while. You might need to leave someone in the back to kind of figure that out. So with a ghost orb, we know that it's either a phantom, a mare, or a ure. Ures have increased effect on sanity. Mares like the darkness, and phantoms, I think, have something to do with like taking a picture of them. So let's set up the motion sensor so we can get that done with. And then I guess we'll take maybe some EMF. And now that our sanity is getting a little lower, it's still okay. So I don't think it's a ure because my sanity would be tanking pretty hard. So one thing that we're going to do, just to make a bit more money, is we're going to set up this motion detector in the room, and that should get our objective done pretty quick. And the other thing we're going to do is search the house for a bone. Now, in every map, there's always a bone that appears, and the bone, you can take a picture of it, and that'll give you $10. And here, we can turn the lights back on. The lights are off. That's not good. So, yeah. Okay, the breaker's been thrown. So the ghost threw out the breaker. That's a little spooky, but it's okay. We've got this. All we need to do is head to where the breaker is on the map. And I believe it's either here or downstairs on this map. Yeah, right here. So all we have to do is throw the breaker back on. And now we've got power. So everything's okay. We've got a Ouija board. Okay, so we have right here a Ouija board, and Ouija boards are... Okay, I'm turning the lights on. I'm freaked out. Ouija boards are awesome because you basically get to ask the ghost any question, and it's kind of a free... You're kidding me. Did you really just turn this off again? So, okay, just this is kind of based on experience, but mares like to throw the lights off because they don't like light. So my assumption right now is that it's a mare, but I don't have enough to go on, so I'm not going to make that assumption. So one thing that we can do is we can actually let's go get our camera. Actually, I'll get a new camera. So as you can see, we already got the motion sensor goal, and I just set it up there, so we're all good. Turn the Ouija board on, and then ask it a question. Where are you? So yeah, it's definitely spelling out bathroom. So this is an opportunity to get EMF 5, if that's what we were looking for. But so far, no EMF 5. So let's head up, and we're going to turn off the lights and try to use the spirit box. Now the spirit box can be a little freaky. I don't know. Personally, I just find whenever I have to speak to the ghost... Oh! I didn't realize the bone was here this whole time. So first thing you want to do is take a picture, and then you want to pick it up. Can be a little finicky. There we go. Got it. All right. So we're going to drop this off here. Turn this on. Oh. Touched the door. Okay, so we'll grab our spirit box. Where are you?
Here.
Are you friendly? How old are you? So we got a response immediately, and one response is enough. So I'm gonna head to my kind of little safe area here. And just quickly open my journal. So we've got freezing temperatures, ghost orb, and we got the spirit box. So we've already got all the evidence we need, which means it's a mare. Lo and behold. So we know what it is now. Oh. Okay, so... Oh. I didn't know ghosts could do that when it wasn't a hunt. Okay. Well, that's terrifying. Let's go. So our last goal is to actually capture a photo of the ghost. Now this one can be like really scary. Ooh, look at that sanity. Ouch. That took a hit. So let's take some pills. And if you get low on sanity, it basically just means that the ghost is more likely to attack you. So we're actually gonna go in. We don't need the smudge sticks or anything, so it's not really a goal. All we're going to try to do is get a picture of the ghost. And if we can do that, we can get out of here and everything's good. Technically, we could leave right now if we wanted to, but we are going to be brave. Where are you? Show yourself. Great. There goes the power. So this is definitely the scariest part of a mission, because now you're looking for that last little bit, that last little objective, and this is where everything can go wrong, because if the ghost starts to hunt, you can really end up, well, dead. Show yourself. Where are you? Oof, heard that footstep. Show yourself. Okay, that's good. We're good. We're leaving. That's wonderful. Okay, we're just gonna... Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So there we have it. We've got every objective done. The only one that's not done is identifying the ghost, but we already know it's a mare because we've got freezing temperatures, ghost orb, and spirit box. So as soon as we pack up to leave, it should count as a win for us. So let's get out of here before I die. So there you go. And now we've got a little bit of extra money to buy more stuff and have more fun. So anyway, I hope this kind of gives you the experience of what Phasmophobia is all about. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and hope you enjoy it. Maybe pick up the game for yourself because it is a lot of fun with friends, and it can be genuinely terrifying. All right, have a good one.